hello. Welcome to my Musical Mondays. Everybody, thank you for joining. Awesome. I'm just gonna wait a few minutes while the interwebs are telling people that I'm online. I'm Kelly Fleming, and this is my weekly Instagram live series called Musical Mondays. And if you're wondering about the song I'm playing in the background, it's called You Got to Run, Spirit of the Wind, and it's by Tanya Tagak and Buffy St. Marie. Check it out on Spotify, a wonderful collaboration with those two. Hello, wow, so lovely to see you people joining. Oh my goodness. Alexandra, Kat Mack, Inner Vortex, Kyla Tilly, I don't know if I'm missing anybody. Joe Pope. Yeah, I can't see everybody who's joined, but yeah, thanks for joining. Yeah, one sec. I'm just gonna turn the music down a bit. So I'm playing Tanya Tagak and Buffy St. Marie today for two reasons. One is I guess as a settler in Canada, I'm pretty horrified by the discovery of the 215 children in the unmarked grave at the former residential school in Kamloops. And it's also Indigenous History Month starting tomorrow, June 1st. So I had an intention already to do a series on my social media of highlighting Indigenous Canadian artists. So this was to be the start of that. And also there's a whole other angle of wanting to show care and hold up our Indigenous sisters and brothers. So that's why I'm playing the song tonight. Yeah. So Alexandra is saying that there's no volume. Can the rest of you hear me? Maybe give a heart or a thumbs up or something so I know, or comment in the chat. That would be helpful. Oh, you lost sound too. Oh, and that's Andrea. Okay, no sound? Okay, so I'm getting hearts, so some people are hearing me. Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it, folks. So, you know, I'm at a bit of a loss tonight. You know, I continuing to post on social media and continuing my songwriting workshops that I've been doing in my weekly series. I was like, I don't know, do I do it tonight? But yeah, I think I will, because I think putting intention and art out into the world is a good thing, and it's a healing thing. It's a healing thing for me, and I so appreciate you all joining, and maybe you'll share some of that intention with me, that intention for the world and for our Indigenous sisters and brothers. Thank you for letting me know you can hear me. So we have some first timers joining tonight, so I really appreciate that. So how this goes is what I've been doing. I've started this series in January, and some of you have been joining right from the beginning, and I so appreciate that. So what I have been doing is playing one of my songs that I've already written and recorded, and talking about the songwriting process and the recording process a little bit, answering questions from you lovely people in the chamber, in the gallery. And then you know, I kind of went through my whole album, and I went through a couple of songs in my back catalog, and then I thought, oh, I need to write some new songs. You know, I need to put out a new album. So, you know, I started writing, and I kind of have 4 songs on the go right now. So I picked one of them to work on in my Musical Mondays episodes. And so that's what I've been doing. So this song draft is called, it's called The Middle of the End. And I've had some really great comments from people over the last few weeks that have helped me shape the song. So some great feedback, and I've really appreciated that. So what I'm going to do is, I worked on it quite a bit last week, and I think I have a verse structure. I'm not sure if it's solid yet. Well, nothing's solid in the world of songwriting for me until it's on tape. And I have like a transition, and then I have a chorus. So, you know, I'll play that for you, and, you know, it'll be a bit rough, and, you know, it's still taking shape. So there's some parts, the rhythm is a bit tentative, and, you know, this is my acoustic guitar, so that I'm playing on. I imagine that the instrumentation will be quite lush and complex once I get to that place. In the realization of the song. And I would love to hear your comments, and I would love to hear questions that I can speak to and answer. So, any questions so far? Any thoughts? You're all still hearing me? Thumbs up or hearts would be helpful. Because sometimes my internet does cut out. Okay, there's a heart, thank you. Yeah, and I don't know if I'm gonna strum this. And I'm going without lights tonight because the natural lighting is so beautiful. So these are usually about 20 minutes long, so we'll see how the light goes. I may be in the dark soon, but that's okay. All right, here we go. It's impossible to grieve our future when the seasons keep turning. It's hard to understand that the world is dying when we keep on keeping on. I'm not ready. Are you? Are you okay? I'm not. It's the middle of the end, my friends. Our very future on us depends. It's the middle of the end, my friend. Depends. That's the draft so far. So, you know, I can play it again, or I can deconstruct it a bit. There's a question there. Tilly is asking, do you always think of wider instrumentation when you write? You know, sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm very much just the folky singer-songwriter with my guitar and my voice, and that's kind of as far as I get, and then I take it to a collaborator or a band, and might have suggestions at that point, but I love hearing what other people hear in the songs too, and having that help it take shape. I love that process. That's really cool. So, you know, I'm kind of, I think this is a chorus, but I'm not sure. It might be. And thank you for the question, Kyla. I really appreciate that. I think this is a chorus. I'm not sure, but I think there's a lot that can be done in here. It's the middle of the end, my friends. Her very future on us depends. So I hear this like soaring. So there's like the central melody line, but I also hear this soaring vocal in there. He is the love of the end, friends. So that's what I'm hearing in there, and I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure yet about that little change up that goes the F, G, A, and then E minor A. I kind of like it rhythmically. It's a bit of a change up. So I'm kind of grooving on that. Yeah, so, you know, those of you who have heard this song, or heard it taking shape over the last couple of weeks, what do you think? Does it sound kind of different than what it sounded like a few weeks ago? It would be interesting to hear your thoughts. Oh, thank you, Kyla. You loved that part. Okay, thanks. Yeah, you know, it's so funny. I know a few of you in the room are songwriters. It's super proggy. Thank you. Are songwriters too. So I don't know if you experience this where it's like, I don't know, a song just maybe takes a while for you to get to know, which is a funny thing to say because as you're writing it, like it's not written, so how do you know it? But there's something about it that I feel like I already know it. Like I feel like it's already inside me, just kind of waiting to come out. But at the same time, it doesn't feel that comfortable right away when it comes out into the world. So, thank you, Inner Vortex / Denise. You like how it's going. You love that high part. Thank you. I'm not ready, are you? Are you okay? I'm not. It's the middle of the end, my friends. Our future has to and then I'd have to transition back into the verse. Maybe with the A minor. It's impossible. So it's impossible. Yeah, so when I was working on this over the last week, I talked a little bit about some of my songwriting tools. So I can't hold up my phone because I'm using it for the Instagram live thing right now, but I was using my phone to do little voice memos and record myself. And then the thing I'm looking down at, you can probably see me looking down a lot as I'm singing. I have my little book that I write stuff in. So I've been writing words, different snippets. And you know, I think I've also talked about getting to that point in writing a song where, for me, I know it's working when I think about it as I'm falling asleep. So I had a few nights last week where this song was like, it's impossible to the future. You know, it was going around in my head. So I always see that as a good sign that, I don't know, that it'll stick. So, yeah. Kyla, yeah, you need to play things a while to know if they flow. I like the way that flowed. Yeah, totally agree. Yeah, it sounds like you find that too in writing songs, for sure. And thank you. You like the way that flowed. Thank you so much. Yeah, everybody. I should mention too, Kyla Tilley is a singer-songwriter, a fabulous singer-songwriter. You should check her out too. She's Kyla, Kyla, and then Tilley is Tilley. And Kyla, feel free to put your stuff in the chat, and other musicians too that I may have missed earlier. Please share your links. You know, we're one big community, one big writing community. So let me know if you have any more questions, or if you want to request me to do something around a specific part. That's kind of how far I've gotten with it so far. Hello, the Rad Cyclist. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. I might just play it through one more time and then see if there's any questions or comments. And you know, it's been kind of a long day, probably for all of us in different ways. So after that, I might just pause there and bring it back next week. You know, I actually might not have a lot of time to write next week, or this week, for an episode next week. So I might do something different next week, but you never know, because I'm actually taking a little day trip to Vancouver on the weekend to record a broadcast show with my band for the Vancouver Pride Festival, which I'm pretty excited about. So we're recording a set on Saturday, and it'll be broadcast at the end of July. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. So I might not have a lot of songwriting time, because I'll be busy practicing my set and traveling to Vancouver for the day. So yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for the congratulations. So yeah, I'll play it again. And apologies for looking down. I need to actually put my notes up higher. I might do that so I'm not looking down. So unprofesh to be coming in and out of the frame, but you know, that's okay. Here, use my laptop stand. If you could see where I am, I'm actually squished in a little corner in my bedroom. My partner and I are living in this tiny place right now. We move in a couple of weeks, which will be good. But yeah, I'm squished in this tiny corner in front of a curtain. It's pretty funny when you see it, to see where I'm actually standing. All right, so I'm gonna play it with my pick this time. It's impossible to grieve our future when the seasons keep turning. It's hard to understand, but the world keeps turning when we keep on keeping on. I'm not ready. Are you? kind of like that. I might do something at the end of the song where I change the time signature or the beat, maybe go from, yeah, I kind of like that. Kind of like the feel of that. Thanks for the hearts, you guys. Yeah, this is really cool doing this, because I think I just get ideas from being with you all in this virtual space, which is so lovely. Yeah, so I've just got a verse, and I might double the verse actually, or just kind of add another half verse to it. And I've got the change up and the chorus, and yeah, and I think I might do that. What was I doing? It might be a vocal tag. Like something like that just kind of slows down, and having the song slow down and just decay like that, because you know the song is, the working title is the middle of the end, so I'm kind of talking about the end, so I think that might make sense. Thank you for tuning in, you fine people. I so appreciate it. Makes my heart full. Really appreciate that. Would love to hear how you're all doing. I hope you're doing well. Please drop a comment in the chat. I will sign off in a couple of minutes, because I like to keep these under 30 minutes for sure, and we're about 24 minutes now. Thank you, Alexandra. So I will sign off for the week very soon. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kyla. I really appreciate it. And I hope you all keep well. And I was thinking I might suspend my Musical Mondays for the season, because I wasn't expecting anybody to show up tonight. But you guys are so awesome, you know, and I love doing it so much. I think I'll keep doing it. I'm glad you could tune in this week too, Kyla. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I think stay well, everybody, and take care of yourselves, and remember that it is Indigenous History Month in June, so starting tomorrow. And remember to care and support and hold up our Indigenous sisters and brothers. And take care, everybody. And we'll see you soon, I hope. Okay. Bye for now. Thank you.